Stream is on. Check, check, check. 1, 2. Check. Check 1, 2, 2. Test, test. Check, check, check. 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Test. We're going au naturel tonight. All right. 2 viewers. Rock on.
The article when we thought this bid up. Okay, here's the important thing, right? So are we 3 kings, or is there some kind of election? I mean, I'd say we bring back the triumvirate, you know? It's like we got me and Justin, and to a lesser extent you. To be honest,
We're currently listening to the NSFW show on the Twit Network. Our guest tonight is Andrew Bancroft.
That's what we wanted to talk to you about. It's like, well, this is way old school. Hell, man, I don't care. That's what they got the best music down there. Now that you're free, you know, you got all this free time, Andrew, and we thought, you know, you did such a great job with the Dig Reel. We actually were kind of planning on making you like an archduke or maybe a viceroy of.
Who's that?
I hesitate to call it the internet.
Oh, who's Andrew Bancroft? Andrew Bancroft is the host on the Dig Reel, Revision 3 show, the Dig Reel, which is now over, I believe. They canceled it this week. Dude, just type in the chat room. I don't have G-Talk open anymore. It's only on my phone. yeah, it wasn't one of their better shows. It had a good concept. The Dig Reel, so basically, I think their whole idea for the Dig Reel was, our best show is two guys talking on a couch drinking beer about dig stories. Oh my god, quit texting me on G-Talk. And I'm going to turn off my phone. So, Revision 3 came out with the Dig Reel. It was one of their earlier shows, but their biggest show at the time was Dig Nation. Two guys talking about dig stories, so they think they tried to capitalize on that, and so they came out with the Dig Reel as well to just keep going off the Dig fame. But now that Dig 4 is here and everybody seems to be going away from Dig, even I haven't been on Dig that much lately, that actually I've been back more on Dig 4 now that everybody's having a problem with it than before.
You better start putting in the chat room your nominations right now, because we are about to, hold on, let me actually go ahead and, here we go, we're going to have music while we pick. You got 10 seconds, we're going to pick a name for the planet. All right, here we go. Justin. I say don't bother to come here. Hey, don't bother. Did you say don't bother to come here? Hitler. Yeah. Just to Hitler. I kind of want to call it don't bother to come here in Space Hitler. I like Brody, but Cuba. And there's nipples. Do you just want to call it, you want to call it Planet Brody? Can we call it Brody?
My phone's going to be dead here soon, so good luck with that. I believe Jason's supposed to call in. He told me to text him right beforehand, and I have, but I have not heard back from him yet.
Alright, it's decided, dude. Welcome to Boner. Yeah, Boner. This is a terrible idea. Okay, so, I mean, can we even say that? I mean, can we even, I mean, this is, dude, think about it like this, Brian. It totally weeds anybody else out who's totally not down with it. If you're like, hey, you meet a girl, and you're like, hey, you want to come settle with me and breed on Boner? Like, that's weird. I don't like it. You don't even have to ask her to breed. It's just implied. You're like, you want to live on Boner? And it's just like a little seed that's planted. Wait, see, you know what's unfortunate? It sounds almost like a veiled threat.
Okay, I'm not logged into G-Talk, so I'm not hogging up the bandwidth. I tried to shut down as much as I could because I want to keep watching NSFW while I'm streaming out on 2 different channels, on Justin.tv and Ustream. So you can use my little connection if you must. Or you can talk in the chat room with, you know, your brother now. Who is Peter Gabriel? Gabriel, I believe. Oh, shoot, who is Peter Gabriel? Singer? Songwriter?
If there's a moon, we could call it Back Uranus up. What if we call it Back That Earth Up? And we can be sponsored by Carbonite. Back That Earth Up to the cloud. Back That Bone Earth Up. Back that Bone Earth. Are you adding the Bone Earth?
G-Talk takes blah blah blah, whatever.
Back it up with Carbonite.com. What did you back that Bone Earth? Okay, so look, alright, so we got
Cracky! Cricky.
So, I mean,
Cricky. Cricky.
Whoa, are you getting soft on me already?
Schwan.
I don't want people to be creeped out by it, is the thing, you know? Who's gonna be creeped out by it? I don't know, let's find out. We got Paul on the air right now. Paul, you're on the air, what's going on? Papperdome. Papperdome? Alright, hold on. We're done with the name. Yeah, no, we've already, the name is Boner. Caller, you're on the air. That could be the name of the capital. Hey, little Iris. Oh, you're taking that away. One second. Island? I don't even know. He wants to have his own island. And look, we're going to get a lot of questions. Can I have an state? Can I have an own island? Do I get to be president of the borough council?
Andrew Cusack. Europe according to stereotype.
Boner doesn't move on dry pockets. That's what I'm trying to say.
No YouTube plan.
We all agree right now, since we're live on the air, first of all, the internet, done. It's the better net, right?
Napoleon's Dream. Wasn't this in Russia? Plumbers.
Alright, done and done. And I tell you what.
Asphalt, nice.
No. We already got boner. We got boner. We don't need to do the boner nets as well. Alright, we do have somebody else calling on the line.
Oh my God, do I want a boner t-shirt?
It's good stuff.
Caller, you're on the air. What's going on?
People.
What will happen if we go for any interscope plant, you know, MSC, and they let me go, how do you go back?
This is pretty good.
Well, freaking 4chan. That's going to be our military division is 4chan. We're taking all 4chan with us over to Boner, and it's going to be an internet wonderland. We're going to own everyone who gets in our ways.
Yeah, not even Space Hitler can stop us now.
Yeah, dude,
Exactly.
not even
And
Space
number one,
Hitler.
for anybody who says, hey, I also called dibs, I would like to point them to earlier in this show when we called dibs first.
Dude, totally. We totally called it.
Sorry. Hey, sorry, folks. You gotta get it recognized.
Gavin, you're not on Skype.
Fine, I'm boner.
Hello?
Caller's on the air. Caller, what's going on? What do you got for us?
Hey, okay, so, are you sure that it's reachable, number one, and are you sure that it's habitable?
Who gives a rat's ass, dude? It belongs to the Yeah, get out of here, bro. Look at your science talk. You're like, oh, the number of molecules is not sustainable for the... Dude, who cares? It's our
Chances are we'll land on it and get superpowers like the...
That's right. We all land on the planet, we fight Space Hitler, and it's all over, man. I don't know what to say.
And our boat...
Ah, yes, Space Hitler. That's the name of their show right there.
I would like to make this promise, and there is a cosmic belt that constantly encircles Boner. To get there, you gotta drop through it and get superpowers. We all have superpowers on Boner. We're on the internet. Totally fine.
Hold on, one second, real quick. Can we just take a vote as a Boner that we vote that you have to go through a cosmic belt that gives you superpowers to get to Boner?
Yeah, but I just would like to make an amendment that we go through first when it's at its strongest. So
Yes, of course.
I don't want it to have like super armies rising up to try and change...
When does the show officially begin? It begins at 9 o'clock in roughly 10 minutes if Gavin gets on Skype.
Also, real quick, motion on the floor, gentlemen. I would like to declare war against Space Hitler. Before we even do it, just on Fritz, which is the moment we land, we go to war with Space Hitler.
Space Hitler, yeah. Space Hitler, yeah. I'm down.
Okay, done. I'm done.
Does he
Okay.
reside on Shatter? What planet is he on?
Wait, Shattered? Like William
I heard he's
Shatner?
on Shatter. It's the same...
Yeah.
same
It's unshattered, yeah.
All right. Hey, you know what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to open up an additional Skype line because so many people are calling on Skype, and unfortunately, I can't actually answer them all. So I'm going to...
Now, by the way, also, I would also like to offer this. I was going to offer this maybe a contest. When we were at Dragon Con, I went to go steal a Sword and Laser t-shirt, ostensibly, so I could plug the Sword and Laser t-shirts that are available on sale at System Center.
We don't have any viewers, it's true.
So I accidentally grabbed one that was really, really small at first. Instead of looking like I should be rollerblading down South Beach, I went back and got a larger one and wore that during the show. But I have a very, very small Sword and Laser t-shirt that I will mail the first person who gives us a awesome Boner t-shirt. It just says come to Boner on it.
All right, so first of all, before we even get to the contest part, just to be clear, you stole a shirt from Tom and Veronica.
I did. I walked up and I said, I'm going to wear this on the show so I can plug the t-shirts. And they're like, okay, cool. But like, it was really like just me saying, I already have this in my hand and I'm going to be walking this way anyway. And
By the way, real quick motion, that is a legal move on Boner. Hands in the air. You can do it any time in any store.
street legal on Boner.
Okay, street
You
legal
can have
on
a
Boner.
vote on that kind of stuff. Yeah,
Good, Boner. All right, we got somebody calling in right now. Oh, and then they just paused our guest. Espen, it better be good. Go.
I heard that there was a horse boy on God and Boner.
What?
Horse boy.
Horse boy is God on Boner. All right, get out of here, dude. All right. So,
by the way, I'm down for that thing. I'm totally down for one.
real quick. Let me get Andrew back on the line. Oh, crud. And of course, we crashed Skype.
I'm still here, Brian.
Yeah, you are, and that's all that really matters. Let's face
So there
it.
we go. NSMWShow@gmail.com. Please email in your welcome, or no, should we welcome to Boner or come to Boner?
Dude, no, visit Beautiful Boner. Like, it's gotta be one of those
Beautiful
travel,
Boner.
yeah, it's gotta be one of those travel log type things.
Exactly. So there we go. A Visit Beautiful Boner, making a great design, and I will actually buy that t-shirt there on the show. And you, for making it, will get a very, very tiny Swordie Laser t-shirt. You can, if you're a small girl, you can wear it, or you can put it on a dog or something. I don't know.
That's right. Visit Beautiful Boner. We've already named it, and we finally have back on the line Andrew Bancroft. Andrew,
Yo, sorry, were you guys trying to pass the creed without me?
No, we never passed the creed without you. Come on, man.
We passed a minor decree about a guy.
Well, yeah.
Very minor decree about a guy.
We did pick an official state religion. I hope that's not a problem.
That's fine, but what did you, just tell me the first letter that it starts with.
H for horse boy.
Oh, first letter. Alright, I did it.
Okay.
Alright, hey, fine. Sounds great.
All right, hold on. We've got another caller calling in right now. Hold on, let me actually get him on the line. All right, caller, you're on the air. Press conference live. Boner, the planet. Go.
All right, so I'm trying to make national anthem, right?
Oh, a national anthem. What's our planet anthem going to be, gentlemen?
A planetary anthem. We're not screwing around nation.
Planetary anthem.
Yeah.
Equals
Planetary.
speed to the imperial march.
So 8 equals...
Why can't we be friends?
Should be our
Why can't we
planetary
be
anthem. I
friends?
think that's a pretty good
Why
idea.
can't
Justin,
we
how do you
be
say that?
friends?
Okay, here we go.
Why can't we
give me
be
some Russian
friends?
music.
Why can't
Okay, hold on.
we
There
be
you go.
friends?
Because everything's
Why
going to be
can't
modeled
we
on Russian.
be friends?
Or you could hire a professional songwriter, somebody who wrote an epic ballad about milk to write a planetary anthem.
Need some tweezers.
That means there's extra balls in it. Trying to fix it that last one. I'll work on it. I'll get it back to you for next episode.
Give us the full version so we may properly stand. Well, how are we going to stand to pledge allegiance to A equals D?
I think it's the same, but you just put your hand over your chest.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have for you our new planetary anthem on Boner. Here we go.
Gavin, my phone is now dead. Thanks to you. No more G-Talk.
Welcome to Boner, where there are 3 kings, including me. And Brian, Boner.
All right, here's something that I'm getting a lot in the chat room. Hey, where the white women at? On Boner. That's where.
You know,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
that's...
they're already there.
You
They
know,
heard your name and they jumped on that shuttle, man.
we don't need to hire like an ad agency to convince 18 to or 15 to 18-year-olds to dig Boner. We'll just say it's where the white women are.
Yeah, you started with 18 and then you're like, I mean 15 to 18-year-olds. Different legal rules in Boner. That's up for grabs now.
By the way, Zen, she says, where are the alien women at? Boner as well. We got them stockpiled.
Plug it in.
No idea how many women we have at Boner.
You'll be up to your 20 years and longer.
What am I plugging in?
Exactly. Horse boy, be brave.
Oh, sweet horse boy.
Okay, so look, I tell you, you can call me at 866-462-4424. That's 866-EAT-FIRE. Or you can actually Skype me right
Yeah, I
now.
can't plug in my phone. Mainly because I don't want to talk on G-Talk to you.
We got somebody calling in right now. Oh, they put him on pause again. It better be good, dude. What do you got?
Yeah, listen, we're setting up this new planet, and I think we need to get started right off with one of the most annoying things about the current planet Earth. Yeah, we need to change on Boner. That is the man-to-woman ratio, okay? We got to bring sexy to the Boner. So I think we need to have a mandatory 10 women to 1 man ratio from day one.
I think your comment is homophobic, and you are banished from Boner. Because now consider yourself banished.
Hello. Good God.
Hello.
Hello.
Can I hear you?
Can you hear me?
Let me crank up the volume.
I don't know. Can you hear me?
I can.
I can
I
hear
just
you.
need to crank the volume.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Can you send me louder volume?
Send you louder volume? Can I send you louder volume?
Well, it's just very, it's very buzzy.
Buzzy.
It sounds like it's just like turned down on your computer, and then when it's going through something, there's some weird ass shit going on. Did I just say that?
Yep.
Are we live?
Yeah.
We'll do it live.
We will do it live, and yes, you were live.
What is that?
It's set all the way high.
What is that? To take you out? Wait, what does he say?
Play
To
him
play
out.
to play you out. What does that mean? Play you out. We'll do it live.
Alright, I had to give up on NSFW because of you. That didn't make the sound any better, did it? I probably need to trace
No,
all
possibly
the...
worse.
What?
Not that worse.
Did that do anything?
No.
Is it fuzzy on the... Is it fuzzy on the broadcast?
I don't think so. Hold on.
I will hold on.
I mean, we'll probably get some feedback here or something. Well, no, we won't, because there's a freaking 5-second delay. I mean, we'll probably get some feedback here or something. Well, no, we won't, because there's a freaking 5-second delay.
Heaven forbid there be a 5-second delay.
No, the broadcast sounds fine. It's just what you're sending to me. Okay. So that crappy Skype computer is what's doing you in.
Probably. Let's see here. That's a old Dell system that you're on. If you want to buy me 4 new computers, by all means, I will accept the donation.
Actually, I do have an old computer sitting in my closet right now.
How old? And
it's pretty slow. It's running an AMD, the equivalent of the Celeron in AMD. Do you remember what that was? Like Duron or something?
Duron, yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help. I think it's a Pentium 4 that the computer that you're on. So I'm gonna be fixing.
Have you ever used what are you doing?
I'm gonna fix this like live, or I don't know. This was
okay. No, it's like 9 p.m.
Alright, are you ready to go?
We have no viewers. Not even Katie.
Who needs them? Nobody needs viewers. I forgot to tweet it out earlier today.
Wait, is that a practice?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Because I thought you were actually going live. I was like, I haven't Facebooked this.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
It's hot down here.
Oh yeah, I thought we said we were never going to actually go live because then the show is better.
The show's better if we never go live?
If we don't, start the show.
Well, technically, Justin.tv's been recording this whole pre-show thing. Which is okay on Justin.tv because I can just go in afterwards and they have what's called highlights, and I just basically go in and grab the beginning and end of show and then it makes it into a highlight. So that's pretty nice. But it also means this little flash video file that's being made has to be edited down, which kind of sucks, but I'll survive. No complaints.
Oh,
from me.
Braden has to edit something.
Hey, I got my wedding's finally done. I'm kind of actually a little bit caught up on my editing list.
Wait, you have the whole wedding done? Why haven't you told Doug and I? We're the ones who created that.
My wedding? My wedding's been done for over a half a year now.
Well, why
I
don't
got
you
that
post
done
that up
last
on
winter.
YouTube or something?
Why would I post my wedding on YouTube?
Did you keep like the outtakes or something? I feel like they were good. A good number of them.
Nobody watches wedding videos. Is
Hi,
the
Katie.
thing. That's the one
What?
thing. Okay, so I talked to Schweitzer, John Schweitzer, the guys with Schweitzer Film at the Kirkenfest, and
Schweitzer Fest?
No, not the Schweitzer Fest, the Kirkenfest. I talked to the Schweitzers who run Schweitzer Film. And it was actually an interesting conversation because basically we were both kind of talking about the woes of editing and how it just kind of piles up on you. And you're like, I like to edit. It's just I never sit down to do it. That's just like, I don't know. It's just what happens. And then we just kind of got on it. And like the whole big like 3-hour event that is a wedding, nobody watches that. I mean, I watched it as I edited it. Well, we'll go with that. And
Edited.
okay.
Edited. It's 3 syllables.
Edited. Anyway, I'm the only one that's seen it in its entirety. My mother-in-law really wanted to see it. I gave her a copy. She's never watched it, I don't believe. Andrea's never sat down and watched the copy that's here. Nobody wants to sit through a 3-hour event. I mean, and that's the thing that Schweitzer Film's doing is they're basically making like 6-minute clips. They make almost like a trailer for the wedding. And they're really good and put together and nice. I like them. I think that's the way that they should be done. Because you can rewatch that. I mean, it's 6 minutes. It's got great music. It's got great visuals. You're not bored.
Yeah, no one watches a wedding video. That's a good point.
I agree.
But you still want the footage.
I know. But do you think your kids
It's
are
one of
gonna
those
watch
things
it?
that you'll never ever watch, but you still want to have it just in case.
See, that kind of goes into...
Kind of like Star Wars, for example.
What? For the fact that you will never watch Star Wars, you just want to own it?
No, that it's worthless and useless. Sorry, I'm just trying to get your feathers riled up.
No comment.
Do we have any viewers yet?
There's 4 people watching. One of them is me.
Oh, we have people in the chat room.
Yeah.
They're all related. They're all my people.
Katie's related to you? We have to have a talk about this now.
Well, it's a long story, Brayden.
All right.
It involves Las Vegas.
Wow. What? Oh, okay. That would actually be okay, I guess. But that's still not related. That's married. If I'm taking that story
what?
correctly. Never mind.
Well, either way, Katie says my parents' wedding video was one of my favorite movies when I was 3 or 4.
Interesting. But when you're 3 or 4, you'll watch anything. I shouldn't say that. I don't know. I guess that kind of makes sense.
Is that
When
just a
you're little?
huge diss on Katie's parents' wedding?
No.
Parents?
No. I don't know. When I think of little kids, I think of them rewatching, I don't know, like their favorite. Like my cousin used to watch Blue's Clues all the time. And it didn't even matter if it was like the same episode over and over and over. They just keep watching it. Very great. Katie is rubbing, or you are rubbing off on Katie. Because, yeah. Anyway. 4 viewers. That's us. That's
You
everybody.
say I'm rubbing off on Katie? Let's keep this G-rated, Brayden.
Sorry. Did I? We should test the chat room. Because I think I did the... shut it. Mode. We're new to this chat thing. Does it look better? Clayton, Katie, what do you think? Better? I don't really like the buttons that it put over to the side, but... let's see here. I have one of these things memorized now. So it's the pop out. See, the pop out like really confused my mom because she watched the other time, and I believe she was all of the people that were coming up as the generic name on the chat room because she just kept clicking on it and never really talked in it, and she must have had like
error.
3 or 4 open by the end. So,
Wait, so where's our co-host here?
I don't know. My phone's dead now, so can't call him
Why can't you plug in your phone?
because it's all the way upstairs. I'm that lazy
I'm trying to get Joe Iser.
to come online. That would be cool.
He's already on Skype.
What's his name on Skype?
Are you just gonna call him?
Yeah. Well, I'd have to add him to call him anyway, or for him to call
His
me.
name is Yes Joe Iser. All one word.
Does he?
Do you know how to spell Iser?
Yeah. Where's he living? Like, he could just be down the street from me.
No, I think he's at U of I right now.
Gotcha. Is he also in the... what am I looking to say? I'm looking to say engineering program at U of I, or is he something else?
Well, we can ask that to him. He was in the agricultural engineering program, and now he's doing something.
Alright, I just sent him an invite on Skype. Skypey.
You can't Skype bait him?
Skype bait him? I don't understand.
Joe said he just woke up.
Even better!
Dude, Joe's hilarious. We should get him.
Tell him to come on. Accept
Okay, I'm
my
going.
friend request on Skype and we'll go. Should I tweet this again? What should I do?
Well, we have 5 viewers. Oh,
Hey.
that was probably him. I sent him the link.
Oh, there you go. Hi, Joe. How's it going?
He said give him a second.
He probably has to put clothes on.
Seriously.
What is this? Number 7.
Didn't we get viewers one time by you just sending the URL randomly to via Facebook chat to anyone who was online?
I thought you did that.
No, you did that.
Should I do that again?
How's this look now? My face is larger.
My
I'm
face.
zooming in.
What? Oh. Well, here, hang on. Let me switch to... There you are.
Mmm.
That's a nice halo effect above you.
I could turn off that light. Oh, that works well.
More light, the better. You need that underlight that, like, Eric Lanigan or whatever has.
I think my apartment is pounding our internet right now because all 3 of us are home.
How dare you? So, wait. Who all lives there? I don't know all these people.
The other 2 guys, 2 people I knew from school. I don't know if you know them. Rob Jib and
Oh my god.
Verthine.
What?
People are IMing me. Sorry, I can't handle this. I can't handle the many distractions here.
Sensory overload. Okay, I tweeted it out. Let's see here. Man, I don't want to like spam people horribly. People are tagging themselves in photos I posted. Clayton likes my status. Niffer just asked if we can call in. Let's see here. Do I? Steve.
Okay, everyone. I'm sorry that you have to be watching my ugly face right now. No, my amazingly beautiful face.
Yeah.
What am I? Who am I kidding?
I don't know.
But yes.
So one of our... Whoa! 9 viewers. How'd that happen? Steve and Niff, I believe, are watching. That's kind of cool. Hola.
Who's watching? You should change it back to the other view so they're not like scared away instantly. There you go.
Is that better?
I mean, me
It's not
looking at
bad.
myself, it kind of freaks me out. I don't know what's going on here.
You know. So I think we should get started. Or are we waiting for Joe? What's Joe's status? What's he doing? Meow 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 meow. How's it going?
I asked him where's he's at.
Wait,
One second.
Is so meow meow meow. Is
Just
that-
entertain people while. Do you have topics that we're going to talk about?
Well, I have my 3. And this little thing. See, okay, this is how I will entertain everybody for this beginning of the show. This is something I hate. You get a nice keyboard and everything, but the little plastic doohickeys that hold the keyboard up at a reasonable level so you don't get carpal tunnel is made out of cheap little stinking plastic and breaks on you. So I'm not going to glue this together.
Recall Joe or something.
Recall Joe. I can't Oh, okay.
Joe says, first of all, what? And second of all... He's very confused. There's nothing to accept. He says there's nothing to accept. Are you sure?
He has my friend's request. I'm calling him now.
There's nothing to accept. He says there's nothing.
He's going to have to turn down his speakers or put
Joe,
on...
turn off the live stream, Joe. Turn off the live stream, Joe. Gonna have to turn down his speakers or Joe, turn off the live.
Do you have headphones? Hello, Joe. Can we hear Joe? 1 second. Okay. Nice shorts.
And our viewership drops.
Actually, it went up to 10. Hello, everybody. This is the entertaining pre-show to Tech Talk Tonight. We're fixing keyboard components. So with little super glue here, we are going to glue the front part, or the expensive wireless Bluetooth keyboards. Stupid.
I think you're scaring people away, Braden.
That's fine.
Joe, can you talk? Oh, he's getting headphones. See, Joe knows what he's doing.
Excellent.
Joe's a pro.
But can we hear him? Wait, that's
Joe,
Skype
can
to
you
Skype.
speak, Joe?
Yeah.
Are those sirens at your house? Should you be worried?
Joe, speak. Can he hear
Yeah.
us?
hear
Yeah.
him.
I don't know why my mic is so loud.
On your computer itself, or...
And I get triple feedback
Triple feed.
every time I say something.
Joe, you need to... Okay, Joe, there's a live feed that you went to in your browser. You need to close your browser.
Yep. Okay, so this is gunked
Oh,
up.
that makes a lot of sense.
Does that help? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. So this is Tech Talk Tonight. We're just gonna... We don't even talk about tech, though, Joe. So you're just here for entertainment
Not all the time.
purposes.
Good morning.
And
Was it
don't tell
good
us
now?
your story, because that can be part of the show. It'll be quite entertaining, I think.
That's true. Should I just start the show?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
As long as Joe's technically set up.
Joe, are you technically set up?
You can hear me okay?
I can hear you swell.
All right, let's go for it.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna get a glass of water.
All right, you have
Be right
30
back.
seconds.
I sent the link to my friend Priya. She just had a trip
we-
around the world
We
for like 3 months or something.
we are down in viewers now. We had 10. Joe scared.
Well, that's
wait.
'cause Joe
Joe
closed
is probably
his.
2 of them.
Dude, Joe brings his posse. Tell Joe to Facebook that out. He has quite...
All right, the super glue is on. Now we glue.
Okay, Joe's ready, I think. After he puts in his earbuds.
Hang on, I'm holding super glue. Oh, this could be bad. This is like watching paint dry, except it's glue. All right, are we ready? Set.
Go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tech Talk Tonight, number 7. I'm here with my co-host, Gavin Raycamper,
Hello, everyone. How are you doing?
and all the way from U of I believe. Where is he? I lost him. I didn't set up Joe's Skype thing, but he's right up there. Hello, Joe Eisen.
Hello.
How are you this evening?
Doing well.
Gavin, why don't you tell people about Joe while I get his Skype feed going?
Okay, Joe is a I don't know. Joe has no introduction that is worthy of him. He's a student at the University of Illinois and general amazing kid. Right, Joe? Can you tell your story to the viewers out there?
Sure. I'm a senior at the University of Illinois. I study environmental science. Known Gavin Braden for a long time.
Joe, we haven't talked in a long time. What's been going on in your life since we've caught up?
Been doing a lot of bureaucracy stuff. Setting up to graduate, law school applications, trying to plan a trip abroad, stuff like that.
And you just woke up? Is that?
Yeah, I had to get up early this morning. I slept for about an hour, and then I got to had to go into talk to an advisor, submit a form, have a class count for another class.
What broad
And,
will you be studying?
What?
What broad will you be studying?
Oh well, the old adage. Hopefully a Southern American girl, maybe a Central American.
All right. Acceptable terms.
Oh gosh. Oh man. All right. So you have you have our technical problems fixed there.
It's moving slowly, but we are just about there.
Joe, where are you going? You're going to India, right?
No, we were planning on going to India, but then the airfare seemed like it was going to be too much. So now we're looking at going to a tour of Central America and going from
Dude,
Guatemala down to Costa Rica and then flying out from there.
Yeah. How much was the airfare out to India?
It was a little bit more than $1,000, like $1,100 round trip.
$1,000? That's nothing.
Yeah, well, I mean, we find cheap airfare, but it's not that cheap.
Yeah, I guess when you're trying to travel on a dime, that works out.
Definitely.
Doug in the chat room saying that Joe on this show made the show 100 times better.
I believe it. And we now have him.
Wow, Doug's very nice.
We have his video, finally.
And mean.
Sorry about
To
that.
you guys.
Hey.
Hey,
We'll
we'll accept
Doug's
it.
mean all the time.
We're okay with it.
Yeah, I suppose.
I'm still trying to fix my keyboard thing here. Gavin, you got a story for us? What's going on in the world?
Yeah, so first story I think we're going to talk about. Joe, have you seen this pizza Google video yet?
No.
Okay.
What is it?
So you need to check this out. It's
I've got
pretty outrageous. It's created by Google Mobile, and basically it's a guy being very repetitive. Braden, do we have it pulled up here?
It's pulled up. You guys probably aren't going to be able to see it, unfortunately. You might be able to hear it. But basically, the gist of the video is just the guy saying pizza over and over and over. And you
Yeah.
guys-
Is this viral? I'm assuming this is viral.
I believe they wanted it to go viral, but do you know the little secret to it now, Gavin?
I just learned about it. If you go to certain points in the video, you can click around or something.
Yes. I'm currently searching. If you're watching the live stream, it's currently being broadcasted out to them. I haven't found anything to click on yet, but there's something early on that says pizza backwards on a building, and you click on that, and it basically plays the entire clip. Here's the basketball. It plays everything backwards, and now I clicked on the basketball, and the guy's dressed as a basketball guy now, and I don't know. It's funny in its own right, but it's Google's attempt at trying to be viral, is what it is.
I know it was pretty awesome. I mean, do you think it went viral? How many views does that thing have?
How many views does it have? It has 20,000, more than anything that we've ever gotten.
I don't know
Yeah,
if it's
but
as much as
Google.
the Pulaski Polka, though.
Probably. Well, wait. How many views does that have now?
I don't know. Something.
Okay.
Joe, what's the most famous viral video that you've seen so far? Which one stands out in your mind?
Well, I mean, I think I was looking at a list of these the other day, and there's like the like as far as clicks, I think the Charlie Bit My Finger one is one of the highest videos of all time, or something.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, that's a classic. Where it's just the kid freaking out because he got some dental work done and he was high on the fumes or whatever.
No, that's
Well, there's-
Charlie After Dentist.
There's two of them. That's something else. That's the kid as well.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah. This is like a someone's little brother. It's like two little kids, and the little brother, the older brother keeps putting his finger in the little brother's mouth, and then the little brother keeps chomping down,
True.
and then he keeps yelling in like a
That's
British
awesome.
accent, like Charlie Bit My Finger.
We thought reality television was bad, but yet our YouTube clips are of small children. I don't know what's worse.
So what makes a good viral video? Let's say I was trying to put together a clip to go viral. How do you know?
Cats.
What
I don't know. Everybody wants to do that. Not Suitable for Work show has been trying to create a meme like that forever. But I don't know. They don't technically create them. But well, you've got the I don't want to say it. F a dog. I'll say it. Fine. That whole clip that they've done. How many views does that have now?
F a dog?
There you go.
Everyone go to fadog.com.
It's not.
Joe,
bad.
have you ever
It's just
created
somebody
a
saying
viral
that.
video?
No, I've never created a viral video, but I do think that cats helps, and cats, and the little kid. There's the little kid with the cats on cats, or something like that. That's a really great one.
Never seen that.
It's one of my favorites.
All right. I'm gonna move
Kittens
us along.
on kittens, maybe.
Gavin. Or wait, I'll ask Joe. Joe, do you know what Woot.com is?
No, not offhand.
Okay, so Woot.com,
Is this
me and Gavin, if you watched last week's show, it'll fill you all in. But we both purchased
Okay.
what's called their bag of crap. Now, Gavin, I've heard that you haven't actually heard anything about yours yet, right?
I don't know. I have not.
Nothing? Well, I just so happen to have gotten my bag of crap here. Or box of crap, as they normally do come. So I wanted to do a live opening of the Woot bag of crap that I received in the mail today. Are we ready
Brayden
for this?
does not know what is in
I
this
do
box
not know
of
what's
crap.
in this box.
It's come straight from
basi-
the Woot manufacturer down in Texas.
Yes, cost me $8, $5 shipping, and $3 for the 1, 2, 3 item whatever things in the box. So we have the live opening of a bag of crap. That's actually my viral video, I guess, is my opening of my last bag of crap, which was kind of the segue there I missed, but that's my highest hitting video on YouTube, is me opening a box. So maybe this podcast will shoot up in numbers for the mere fact that I'm opening a bag of crap live on the air. So here we go.
I'm excited.
Drum roll, anybody? Shipping
If
notice.
I could play a
Come
drum
on.
roll.
Yeah.
Why can't you? All right, we have brown packaging. First item is brown packaging.
Brown packaging.
Next item is bubble wrap. We have hours of fun with bubble wrap. All right. All right. Looks like I have a bunch of little items. I have a Watchman button.
Okay.
That's crap.
From that's what the bag is. A Typo Han circuit breaker. We have a circuit breaker in my box of crap. I might be able to use that for down here. Our next item, a 2 4-inch twist nozzles. Hose nozzles.
What?
2
Woot doesn't send this.
This is what's in my box of crap. 4-inch twist nozzle for hoses. I have 2 of them. That's our first 4 items. I have an open bag of Doritos. we have an open bag of
Yeah.
Doritos. There's still
That's
Doritos
pretty,
in it.
Oh, God.
Should I?
I don't. Yeah.
Eat it.
If you want to go viral, you should.
It's a little stale.
Oh,
It's a little stale. I'll admit. We still have a couple more things. We have Crown Royal. They have sent me Crown Royal to wash down
there's
my...
no way they're sending you Crown Royal, dude.
They sent me Crown Royal to wash down my Doritos. Oh, and that is Crown Royal. Alright. So we have Crown Royal. This seems to be a bone. We have a bone in my box of crap, and this could be the Crown talking now. It doesn't appear to be human by its size, but we have a bone in. It looks like we have one last thing in
Wait.
here.
Brayden, we're off the air.
We're off the air. How can we be off the air?
We are.
Disconnected from server. All right, everybody, switch over to Justin.tv.
Okay, so no one can hear us right now. You're doing a good job, Joe.
Actually,
Beautiful.
everybody, if they're on Justin.tv, it's there. That link's over to the side now.
Oh man.
Man. All
Is
right.
that a real bone?
This it appears to be. It's
It's not plastic.
it doesn't feel like plastic. It could be wood. We should be back live. Sorry about that. The Justin.tv one doesn't seem to have gone down yet, so if people want to switch over there or stay on Ustream, it doesn't matter. Alright, we're going to do a quick recap here. We have a button in my box of crap, circuit breaker, a open bag of Doritos, a couple of nozzles for a hose, Crown Royal, which is real Crown
Take
Royal.
another swig. Make sure it's chug.
No,
chug
it's
that.
Crown. No, I can't chug.
Chug, chug,
Dude, it's-
chug, 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 chug.
It's 40-cent per volume whiskey, man. And a bone. And our last item. It's still wet. I believe this is a pickle.
Oh god.
Woot has sent me a pickle.
They sent you a pickle.
It's cut on both ends. It's squishy. That is my bag of crap.
That is an amazing bag of crap, Brayden.
It's-
How
It's a pretty.
was it freeze packed or something? How did they keep that pickle in tip top shape?
I don't know. It's still kind of cold. The Doritos were stale. I don't intend to bite into this. I don't really like pickles, to be even honest.
Eat it.
You think it's
No.
dill or bread and butter?
Isn't that like pre-processed or something, bread and butter? I don't know. It's
Um,
dude, it's even a little brown in spots. I don't think I can.
Oh god.
Yeah, I can't do it. I'll take some more Crown if that's what the show offers. I'm already drinking wine. I mean, I don't intend to bite into this.
Well, this show
Yeah.
just got more interesting.
I guess.
Joe, do you have
This-
some alcohol there? You should be drinking. Wait, are you
Oh.
21?
Yeah, I'm definitely 21. I can find some alcohol. I'll be right back.
You don't have to
You
tell
might
Joe
need alcohol
twice.
to do the rest of the show. It's wow. So wow, I am this. This is a pickle. We have a pickle and a bone to pick with Woot. Let's see here. My tonight's selection was a Cabernet Sauvignon from a Robert Mondavi private selection. That's getting washed out.
Where'd you get that? Do you get those bottles from Winewood? Did we ask this last time?
No, I haven't bought anything from Winewood, to be honest. So, that was my bag of crap. And my
That's
real
very
bag
exciting.
of crap will be here hopefully next week, although I haven't heard anything either. But it gave me an excuse to drink Crown on the show, I guess.
Hey, there you go. Maybe we'll go viral if
Maybe we will.
Oh, we should have had a kitten in that box.
I thought about making the box like bottomless, so I could be pulling things out from down below the desk, but yeah. Or Winnie, my dog. That would have been kind of funny too. Or I thought about having tonight's show's topics that we were going to talk about. I don't know. I had a bunch of ideas. So I'm going to finish my Doritos, which
Many
actually
ideas.
aren't
One
stale.
box.
It's awesome. Oh, Crown was a bad choice. And good.
So
a fake
what's the,
box,
next
yes,
topic,
Doug.
Braden?
I'm sorry, it was a fake box. That is me. I do prop comedy. Congratulations.
It wasn't funny,
I'm sorry.
says Doug.
We should have just left it alone. So, okay.
What's the next topic? Braden?
My next topic is farm machines and their driving on roads around here. Do you have any problem of this up in your two neck of the woods? You're up north of me in Illinois, but it's still Illinois. Do you have to wait a half an hour in traffic, or a half an hour more than you normally would in traffic because of farm machines?
Well, right now, go and we just have to wait for hours and hours just for normal traffic. So if there were farm equipment up here, that would be horrible. There's farm equipment around Champaign, though, right, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, if I ever got off campus, I think I'd probably run into some. But I haven't been in a car. I haven't driven a car in about a month, 2 months. So
That's gotta be nice.
not a lot of farm equipment in my way. On my
I remember
walk to
back in the
campus.
day when we were driving to Mater Dei, we'd get stuck behind farm equipment, and you just have to pull an old racing roundabout, as we used to call it. We just kind of zipped around, you know.
Yeah, we don't die.
All right, so my whole point of bringing this up was bringing this meeting of the minds here together with our viewers in the chat room and us here right now. I believe that we can come up with a solution to all of this farming slowdown stuff. So I'm going to go around table, and what do you think are some idea to speed up farm equipment driving? Joe, since you're our guest, you're first.
Well, I'm not sure if I have the solution. I remember an anecdote
All right.
that might provide some light to the subject. My buddy was driving. He was way back from work one day. He lives in rural northern Illinois, and he saw some farm equipment. It was huge, and he couldn't get around it because it was taking up both lanes. But there was a gap in the middle, and two bikers shot the moon, went through the gap of the farm equipment. So maybe they just need to make farm equipment with gaps.
So, like, right underneath the farm equipment, or?
Yeah, through it. So yeah.
So it had, like,
build a
two
little-
big tires, and they were small enough to go underneath the actual...
That is amazing.
I've
Yeah.
always thought about doing this, but I'm glad to know that somebody has the cojones to actually go and do it.
I mean, if you have a bike, it's also easier, I think.
So they just
if you-
need to make farm equipment with big enough tires for all of it, so any car can just drive right on under.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. All right, Gavin, you now have to top it. What do you have for me, sir?
Okay, we produce a strap-on, if you will, for farm equipment
Wow.
that puts
I don't even think you can use that word in our chat room.
that puts two wings onto the side of tractors and combines and things like that to allow them to fly between fields. There's your solution.
See,
Done
that-
and done.
See, that was pretty much my idea, and the fact that we should just strap rockets to them and let them fly. I don't know how. I think somehow they need to come up with a way to make the farming implements have large propellers, maybe. And they can just take off and get the heck out of my way so I can drive down a major road in Highland, but not be slowed down by...
Aren't there rules that in like cities that they're not supposed to be driving in cities? Like that's what the country roads are for.
But if you remember Highland, out in Northtown, there's a field right next to Mazio's and what is that? Bosler or Highland Machine and Screw, whatever that one is right there. There's a field in between those. So that field is like in the middle of town now. You have like the main road in Northtown, Glick Park, Mazio's, Highland Machine and Screw. There's a cornfield there, or bean field, and I don't know how you... I don't know. That was...
I don't know. I think
That's what
I
irked me
think you
tonight.
need to just bear with it because you live in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Fine. All right. You guys got anything else? Otherwise, I have one more.
Joe, what's new in
I don't know,
Champaign?
social costs.
I hear they're closing Willard Airport.
Ooh.
I have no idea. They're thinking about closing the aviation program on campus. It's in the newspaper.
Yeah. And that means the Willard Airport, Braden, or for those who don't know about Champaign-Urbana and the University of Illinois, the Willard Airport is the major airport in that city, and the flights out of there. And if the aviation program closes, some are speculating that there won't be any major flights from Willard anymore, and it'll essentially shut down.
It's a bummer, bro.
A sad day. I don't know how to comment. Our Winnet Airport is basically only used for hang gliders, so you can't fly anything special out of here. I guess unless I got my own plane and just started flying around for no apparent reason.
Have you ever thought about being a pilot, Braden?
I have. It'd be cool. I don't have the money or the time to sit through all the training. Eh. When the flying cars come and we all are required to take our flying license, I will be willing and ready and able. All the above.
I can see Joe being a pilot someday.
Joe, you want to be a pilot?
No, I don't. I don't want to be a pilot. Maybe
Actually,
like
there's
a
no way I would
spaceship
trust you to pilot my plane. No offense, Joe.
Gavin, you are horribly mistaken. Horribly. And last but not least, I have one more story, and I think it's actually on the whole concept of our show here. And, okay, Gavin, I've showed you this website, but Joe, have you ever heard of the Topics Forum? It's kind of a small town forum thing that people go to, and they seem to complain about things, and it's basically it's the 4chan for small towns is what it is, really. I'm gonna try to show it to everybody.
Well, the problem is they allow anonymous postings, right?
Yes, anonymous postings and no spell check, I guess. And that's actually the point I want to bring up, in the fact that I think that I think Facebook is actually too high-tech to talk about on this show anymore. I think we actually need to break it down a bit. I'm showing off to the viewers and stuff if I can resize this window, but it's not going to let me do it. Anyway, I think we need to break it down to the basics, and we need to go back to this brand new thing called spell check. This amazing new technology that has come out that allows you to be able to type stuff into a computer, hit this little ABC button with a check mark on it, and it will actually tell you how to spell words correctly. Is this not amazing or what?
Wait, this actually exists?
This exists, and it is actually built into a lot of browsers now.
Where can I get this newfangled technology? I don't know if I'm ready for this.
I don't know if people are even ready for computers anymore. But, man, okay, so it's really disheartening to go on this topics forum. But I'm sure it has a spot for your local towns as well. But it seems to bring up a lot of the same stories and stuff. But let's just go through a couple of the top stories here. And some of these are they have the little flames next to them because they're really, really popular right now. So let's just try to read through one of these. I don't think I can. Outside looking in, you hit the nail. See, I'm a bad speller. I'll admit it, but I can point out the misspellings and the grammatical errors in this postings. And I'm horrible with Twitter, but I don't know. If you're going to be replying on something that represents your town, do you not want to look like an intelligent human being? Am I asking for too much?
Well, I think I think maybe you don't understand the culture of the internet nowadays, Braden. Now that it's reached the populace, most people don't care to. The culture is not to spell things right. Have you ever talked to a teenager and seen their texts? You probably have not, but they're outrageous, and you probably can't even read them. It's like a different language.
Do you have one that you could read on air right now?
I don't know. Let's get Clayton. Where's Clayton? Have him read his text out.
Clayton, can you send us a text on the chat room right now?
I mean, Joe's a young whippersnapper. He probably knows how this goes.
I don't know. I'm frustrated.
You're frustrated at what?
People.
All people in general? Not just teens, but the entire populace that now is on this thing we call the internet?
Yeah, I mean, people are really bad at not only spelling, but logical fallacies online, and if it's anonymous, like, it's only gonna make it worse,
Yeah, you don't need to actually care about your spelling if it's anonymous. Like, there's no benefit to actually pressing spell check. So I'm sure that's why no one cares.
Okay, so have you heard about the Internet 2 or something, in which people were talking about several months ago, and it's kind of been a recurring topic and everything? Anybody?
Internet 2.0, like with location.
Location, and it was supposed to take away all anonymity to it, to where you would have to be like logged in as Braden Henze, and everything that not everything that I go to, but everything that I sign up for would have my name as my username.
Well, that's dumb. I mean, anonymity is important to the internet to be a free and open place to be. Like, the possibility to be free and open and anonymous is a good thing about the internet.
But what if you do have this thing to where we keep Internet 1, but then we have Internet 2 that's kind of like the professional internet? Kind of like, you have your Facebook page, and then you have your LinkedIn page, which is supposed to be professional, but really isn't that much anymore. What if Internet 2 was like that? That's where big business and everybody, that wants to speak out sticks by their guns, and this is what I stand for. And
well, you already sort of have that, right? Because big news sites or any website that is actually legitimate requires you to create a login and actually associate your name or an identity. So anytime you go to a major website, you essentially have that already.
So I
don't know.
Go ahead, Joe.
I mean, it seems kind of like a steampunked, like, in the 1970s, what they thought the internet would look like. But, I mean, we live real life with our names and, our image attached to us, and that's not that big of a deal. So, I mean, it would be great for, like, a lot of things, like, they can make a lot of money off it with advertising, because they would know so much about you that by the time you went to, like, a website, it could be like, haven't fed your cat lately, and then, like, have, like, cat food online or something, because they know, like, that you have a cat or something.
And then show you a funny cat video uploaded by GavinRaycamper.com.
Right.
Yes.
Who I
can
paid
see, like,
to make it viral.
Market.
Excellent. But also, if we're going into marketers seeing what we're doing and everything, that's kind of one of the big gripes we have with Facebook as well now, and the fact that they're selling all of our privacy, or one of my biggest gripes. I won't speak for other people. Yes, no.
I mean, going back to the identity thing, I think it's interesting. There's been some talks with Google and things that you really have to be thinking about when you're posting things online that the internet remembers, essentially. Like Google caches things. The Wayback Machine has old versions of websites. Basically, anything you put on the internet, you have to expect there to be there forever, which is kind of a daunting thing for us young people who, do I really want to see what I was posting on Facebook when I'm 80 years old? I don't know if I actually want to be able to see that.
Or, give away your complete identity by going on video and talking about such topics as this, and coming up
yes, this will be embarrassing in
fake
40
pickle
years.
Jokes. Yes, I'm sure it will.
It's embarrassing right now. Who am I kidding?
When we're all big stars, with multiple podcasting networks under our names and such.
Exactly.
Cheers.
I mean, you can see it, like, what was the O'Donnell, all those videos, all those appearances she did on talk shows, that's all coming up. Like, I think, like, the more that
Rosie?
our society is, like, turned into media, and now we're at, like an overload of everything you do is, like, some form of media, and it's being stored. I don't know.
It's true.
I think a solution to this might be, like, when our generation is 80 years old, everyone's going to have this. Everyone's going to have, like, their embarrassing Facebook photos and their weird videos that they did when they were a kid. And it's going to be just something that's out there, and everyone has it, so it won't be bad. No one will, like, judge you for it, basically. I
think that's true.
I hope that will be the way, at least.
Because we'll all have it out there, except for those that like Prince that won't use the internet. They think it's a ending fad. Completely different topic. We'll just end it there, and I think we'll call this a show, shall we? I don't know how
Yes.
long
Thank
we've
you,
been running.
Joe, so much for coming on. Thank you for joining us. We hope you can join us again sometime else.
Yes, maybe
All right,
sometime in the
thanks
future.
for having me.
When you're not just waking up, maybe even, or we'll give you
Hey, tell me in advance.
a couple hours prep time, maybe. All
Yeah,
right,
definitely.
Joe, is there any place that you would like to promote out on the internet that people can find you?
Oh no, thank you.
All right, fine.
I not that advanced.
Gavin, is there anything you're looking to promote out here?
You can find me at gavinar.com, twitter.com/gavinar, facebook.com/gavinraykemper. And you can also find me on the I Love D-Lit's Jokes of the Week Facebook page. This week's joke is, how do you keep cougars out of your yard? Answer, put up goalposts.
I believe that was a completely inside joke for modern day. Yes, maybe. Anyway, I just wanted to finally promote. We have both facebook.com/techtalktonight and facebook.com/Slim Productions. Those are both our fan pages that have recently been all put together and snazzied up and stuff. So, awesome. Check us out there. And with that, we will end yet another Tech Talk Tonight. Thank you all in the chat room for joining us. I'm sorry I kind of ignored you and didn't read all your posts yet. I'm just not good at that. But we'll stick around for, post-show, and we'll actually have some fun and talking there. Thank you all, and pickle.
All right, is that a wrap?
That is a wrap.
Awesome show. Thanks, Joe.
Yes, thank you, Joe.
Yeah, no worries.
What are you drinking there? You got some Beer 30 brand beer?
It's some Bush Light.
Bush Light.
Ah, Bush Light. We're gonna have some Bush Light this weekend. Joe, are you gonna be at the game this weekend?
What game?
Illini football, dude.
Is it home? Who are we playing?
Okay, it's home. You need to come to Doug's Tailgate. We're going to have a ton of people, including myself. We're going to be drinking a lot. It's going to be awesome.
How much is a lot? What time is it?
Do
Okay,
remember that
probably
your
nothing
folks are
compared
probably
to your
listening,
standards,
Gavin.
but it'll be at like between 8 and 11 a.m. on Saturday.
Why would... I mean, that's really early. I mean, I woke up at 8 a.m. today, but it's only because I didn't fall asleep until 7 a.m. and I had a meeting at 8:30. So,
Well,
it's really early,
just
is all I'm
come. It'll be fun. And I think Dennis Littleton's going to be there. Is that right, Doug? Sorry, there's a 5-second delay, so he can't actually respond for a while, Joe. You know how it goes.
so it goes. He's also probably going to the bathroom or something.
Dude, so what else are you up to, Joe? Doing class and stuff? Are you working?
No, I don't. I quit my job. Did I tell you that I worked at a restaurant over the summer?
Yeah, Kelsey told me that.
Yeah, but I quit that because that was crazy.
Restaurants do tend to be crazy. Bye, Katie.
Hasta luego. But I just have class, and all my classes I work on maps, like a map maker.
That's cool.
Do a lot of map work.
Did we go off air? I think we're off air, buddy.
We're off air? Hang on.
You make maps. That's awesome. Joe, have you heard of the Newberry Library?
No.
It's
I
like
don't know the
a
things you guys talk about.
it's a library on in Chicago. It was funded by this guy, so it's not like a public library, but they still allow anyone to go in it or whatever. They have like a ton of maps there. I went to a tour of it this past weekend.
Yeah. They're trying to.
So as a
have
map
you read
maker,
about the
I feel like you should
privatizing
go.
libraries in general?
All right, it should be.
What'd you say?
Like the privatizing of libraries? You know what I'm talking about?
Are they doing that?
Yeah, they're hiring firms to take over libraries.
Interesting. I have an actual librarian that might be able to come on the show. It would be an interesting topic.
It could be
maybe.
a topic. Because they were doing it for, like, really bad systems. Because they were, like, didn't have any books or whatever. But then they brought them into, like, some California system that was doing fine. Because they're like, we'll save you $1 million. And then the people are all like, fuck that.
That's good. I mean, in general, privatization is more efficient, isn't it, Joe?
Well, I mean, it depends.
What does it depend on?
Well, you've got the greater incentive, I think. Oh, you restarted. Hold on. You've got, on the one hand, the money is going to go to the stockholders, so there's obviously some deadweight loss there. And on the other hand, you actually have an incentive to do well or you're going to get fired. So you're going to be run more efficiently.
All right. What? Who did I hear talking about this? I don't remember. But what do you think about the privatization of the post office system? Do you have to deal with the post office that much? It kind of sucks.
I mean, my dad works for the post office.
Okay. Sorry to
I
insult your
understand it
dad.
to a degree.
I'm not technically
it
insulting him,
sucks. And he'd be the first to tell you. He's a proponent of privatization.
Understood.
But I don't know. I think the idea is that if we give too much of our services to private things, they can either go away or like there won't be competition. I don't know. There's like a downfall, and we want, like when we established it, we wanted there to be like a communication was important, like too important to leave to a private company. But now it's kind of like an artifact. It's kind of like an organ we no longer need.
All right.
Vestible.
I get it. I like it. I think it should happen just for the fact that I think UPS UPS and FedEx seem to run a heck of a lot more efficiency. I'm not a big fan of DHL, but I know they're all privately owned. So each DHL is kind of like different in their customer service and everything. The ones around here don't seem to be quick or efficient. So I think if
it's actually.
Go ahead.
Or go on. It's illegal to deliver parcels. They have a monopoly.
All right.
Who has a monopoly?
The actual
Postal Service.
post office. Yeah, but
Wait,
it's
but
government-owned.
UPS delivers me parcels all the time. How do they get around that?
Letters. It's legal to deliver letters. Only the Postal Service can do that. They can deliver packages.
And they own your mailbox, which I don't understand. I think if I write a letter, and I'm writing it to Joe's parents down the street, I should be able to go walk that letter down to their mailbox and put it in their mailbox and put up their little flag, or not put up the flag, but just leave it in their mailbox so they'll get it with their mail. Technically, that's illegal because I tampered with.
Yeah, it's a federal offense.
Yeah. I
don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's a complicated sort of leftover. Back when mail was like really important. I mean, I guess. I don't know. It's sort of like net neutrality now. Like, it's really important now, but in like 100 years, if they make it, you know what I mean, it might no longer apply. I don't know, because like communication is such an important issue. You have to be able to communicate.
People always go back to the argument that like you need a governmental way to like deliver official documents like taxes and things.
I don't know. The fear is when you let private companies in, you're allowing like a certain amount of weakness in like non-stability, because like the government's never going to go bankrupt, so you're always going to have, the Postal Service.
And thus is our gripe on the Postal Service.
Yeah, it actually is very much like net neutrality. You're right, Joe. It's very interesting.
What side of net neutrality are you guys on? Because I don't know anymore. I really don't. I've heard both arguments. I like them both.
I don't know.
I'm on the side of neutrality.
On neutrality, which meaning that
everyone should have, like, within a certain amount of you know.
All bits should be
Leeway.
treated equal.
All bits should be treated equal.
I like the way
I
the
don't know.
system works now.
But if you want to see, I don't know. See, I don't know. It gets so convoluted in my head for all the different aspects and points of it. There used to be, okay, so when I was with War Factory, helping them with their lands and stuff, one of their big proponents and sponsors became this thing called Game Fuel. I don't even know what happened to them anymore, but basically they were touting this type of service that you'd be able to connect to, and it was like all of their servers that were like accompanied with the actual game servers that you would be on. So when you're in a game trying to play this big multiplayer LAN of sorts over the internet.
I think we're offline, by the way, but that's not really a big deal.
Everybody switch over to Justin.tv.
They can't hear you say that. I don't know, whatever. I think we're done here, dude. I don't know. We can talk about net neutrality next time.
Okay, we'll get into net neutrality. I need to brush up on net
All right.
neutrality.
I'm going to sign off here.
Sounds good. Me too. Thank you, Joe.
See you later, Joe.
Hey, have a good one.
Adios.
Thanks for having me.
No worries.